This beloved right here is 44 weeks pregnant. And before y'all start going, wait, what? Huh? If you go to her page, be respectful. Okay? This is a pregnant person. Last I checked, she's still pregnant. And she states in her video, somebody asked her, I thought we could only go to 40 weeks, that she's choosing to do something called gentle birth, or what she's calling gentle birth. And is like, I'm not doing anything. This baby is going to get born when they want to get born. However long it takes is however long it takes. What are they going to do? Reach in and just take this baby from me? They can't do that. This is my body. A couple things that this taps on. One, typically your first time birthing parent will take about 24 hours from first contraction to holding their baby. Someone who's having their second or third will take about 12 to 18 hours. These are averages, all right? So the idea that you're going to be hanging out in Target, going to labor, and they're going to let you stay for 24 hours? No, boo-boo. That's not how that works. Folks think that labor is what they see on television, and that's actually quite rare. Short labors do exist. They have their own challenges associated with them, but most of y'all, it's going to be a minute. You go into labor and you've got some time. Secondly, whether or not it's safe to go past 40 weeks is real. It's mixed, right? Typically, the average gestation of a human is 40 weeks. Your first time birthing parent is typically going to go a week past their due date. It's also not out of control to go 2, 3, even 4 weeks past your due date. But that all depends on the health of the birthing parent and the baby. If either of them are not tolerating it well, or if we're starting to have a baby that's getting larger and larger and may not be able to fit, we might have to go and get that child. Now listen, I am all for you going into labor when you do and leaving folks alone, as long as everything is going all right. The reason why I wanted to really bring this up is I wanted to hit on those other couple points, but I also wanted to put this out there. This child down here looks like they're a person of color, and they do not have enough privilege to be talking with this much chest out. Just real talk. They can't reach into your body and take this baby, but they can take your baby, and they will. If you knuck, they will buck, okay? I have been at births where they have taken the baby after it was born. I have been the doula to clients where we have fought for them to keep their child for less, okay? So before y'all go up in the hospitals with your whole chest out talking about this is my body, here's what you can and cannot do, don't forget that what you signed. Did you read everything that you signed? Because there are things in the stuff that you sign when you're dealing with the hospital that basically say that you are not allowed to talk back. Yes, your body. You do have autonomy. People can advocate for you, but don't forget who runs this, okay? So when you're making these choices about your body, when you're making these choices about your birth, you want to keep in mind how much privilege do you got? Because they can't do one thing, but they'll find another, okay? So if I were her, I would make sure that I was getting non-stress tests. I would make sure that I was seeing my doctor every few days and having it put in my chart how my health is, so that if anything even looks like it might go sideways, I have some sort of recourse. In addition, you want to make sure that you get your charts anyway, no matter what, because there's often things in your chart that you didn't know, things that they may have given you, things that may have happened, ways of looking at your health care that you may not know. And this is for pregnant people and not, okay? Every one of my clients, I try to make sure they get a hand on their records, and they're always shocked at what's in there, okay? But also, you want to be able to have some sort of say if things go left or right, okay? You do have choice. You do have autonomy. You do get to be strong in your opinions. And we got to be realistic, okay? And also, this baby is in there getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, your body ain't. Them bones is only going to go so far. So, just make sure you got somebody that knows what they're talking about who also has your back.